let me introduce NIHAR the sir here. Sir, welcome. It's really happy to have you here. So he's not just the gold medalist at India Skills and represented India at the World Skill Asia, but he started his startup, and along with Karan Patel sir, he started his startup and he's a co-founder and CEO of Hunar Pro Skilling.
So
So
thank you
hi
so
sir.
much. Hello. Thank you so much, Skyy Rider Institution, for providing me with this wonderful opportunity. And I would like to thank Mr. Himanshu Panda sir for giving a beautiful description. And I would also like to thank Skyy Rider Institution. The initiative is really great as it would help to motivate the students who are interested in the particular field. And this will definitely go a long way.
So sir, what was your reaction when we first came up with this initiative?
The initiative was very good. When I found it, I was like, if someone can grow on my experience, then that would be a great thing for me. Because there is one thing, the life is very short to try and fail in the same way that others did. So you should do something new and learn on from the experiences of others. Keeping this in mind, this is a very good initiative and this will go a long way forward.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, you are from a mechanical background, and how has this interest towards mobile robotics started? When and how?
So basically, being a mechanical engineer, we are not limited to just engines or like as the traditional mindset goes, like a mechanical engineer, and you can't fix a bike. This is the first thing that we get from our family. You can't fix a bike, you can't fix a fan. So what? Why are you doing mechanical engineering? So this is the traditional way of thinking of the society and of our parents. Many of our parents might also be feeling in this way, but to say that mechanical is a very diverse field, like the mechanical engineers, they can fit in everywhere. Like if you see any product that you see around you, any of the products, take any, starting from mobiles to laptops, in everything designing comes. And you might be knowing who designs the product, who does the analysis. So this is the beauty being a mechanical engineer. And for robotics, I was inclined when I got into my engineering college. So in our college, we had a robotics team, just like we have Baha teams. Just the same way, we had robotics team, and there I got to know that there are machines which do work. And that was the first time I got to know that robotics is some field. And with that, I was curious to know more into this field. And with this curiosity, I got deeper and deeper, and it led me to the competition.
Nice, sir. So, tell us your journey about India skills and world skills. How is your journey?
Yeah, so coming to the journey, so those who don't know India skills and world skills, just a small brief for them. India skills and world skills are a competition, Olympic competition of skills. Just like we have Olympics in every 4 years, we have this world skills competition in every 2 years, where every country, like almost every country of the world, come together and they compete with each other in terms of skills. And as you might be knowing, skills and theoretical part, they are both different. Skill is something that you acquire and you use it in your daily life. So you can consider writing as a skill, the bricklaying, it is also a skill. So there are various fields, we will go deeper in the next part. So to brief you, for going into world skills, you need to qualify the India skills competition, and there are various rounds of India skills competition. And after being the national team, the country sends you to participate in the world skills competition, very much similar to the Olympics that we have. And my journey, it started in my college from MIT Academy of Engineering, where I got to know that there is some kind of competition. And then with my partner Karan Patil, he was the one who brought me into this. He motivated me, let's do it. And it is a team skill. There are two parts, there are two teammates. So in this way, we distributed our tasks, we got to know the competition, we studied it, we prepared strategies, and while clearing the rounds, we moved up to the national. And by seeing it, by working for it, we got a chance to represent India. So this was the complete journey, and it almost took us 2 years for this.
Really, it's a great achievement, sir. It's very nice to hear about that. And
Thank
so,
you.
what's your reaction after having the gold medal in India skills?
After having gold medal, there was just one dream to get a gold medal for the country at the international level, which was World Skills. And we still have a regret that we could not do it. But what we did, we started with Hunar Pro so that we can help other participants to build up on our experiences and bring a gold medal for the country, which we were unable to bring. With this initiative, we started Hunar Pro.
Great, sir. So, yeah, okay, it's the idea behind the Hunar Pro. That's nice. So, in which year did this startup started, sir?
So the startup started after we ended with a competition and we could not get a gold for the country. So in 2019, our startup started and we had one vision, like we have to bring a gold medal for the country and we need to skill up people. So this was our main vision with starting Honor Pro.
Very nice, sir. So, like, what are the activities and what's the vision, sir?
So, to brief you about activities, like if you see, we could not find the training institutes who give complete competition specific training. Like when we were the participants, we were searching for training in mobile robotics because you might be knowing with a little motivation and with a little guidance, proper knowledge, we can achieve much more things which we could not imagine. So at that time, we were not able to get any of the trainings. We were we were searching everywhere. We searched everywhere across India, but there was no one to teach the technology in which the competition was going on. And that was the point where we lost the medal. So that hit us, like just the training part. Because of the training part, we could not win. So we thought that this should not happen with the future participants. And then we started with Hunar Pro, which gives competition specific training like the India skills, world skills, and many more competitions. Apart from this, we are into scaling up sessions related to AI, machine learning, the future technologies that are yet to come. We want to skill up and build a strong community where everyone is dependent on their skills, not on the theoretical knowledge.
Great, sir. Very nice initiative from your side. So, would you like to give some guidance and a career path to the students who are present?
Yeah, sure. I will brief them about the competition, and
Yes.
after that, we can have some question and answers with the audience. Would that
Yes.
be fine?
Yeah, sir. So, meanwhile, would you please tell us more about the mobile robotics?
Yeah, sure. So, coming to mobile robotics, like I guess most of the participants here, they might be knowing like how booming the robotics field is and what is the scope that is going to be coming in the future. And in the pandemic also, the situation that we are in now, humans have started believing more on robots rather than humans. This is the situation that we are facing now. So robotics, to brief you about robotics, it is a field where we combine mechanical, electronics, coding to form a object or to form a product which performs a definite task, some of the tasks or the tasks that you have thought of. So this is a brief, a low level language of robotics. And coming to mobile robotics, you might have seen the robots which are moving, like coming to, if you might have seen the medical assistant robots, the restaurant service robots, the robots which are able to move in their environment that are known as mobile robots. And the robots that are fixed, like in the assembly line, the KUKA robot, the KUKA arm, they are the fixed ones. So they are robots and these are mobile robots which can move and take action in their environment. So let's not go into technical that much. So the
Yeah,
mobile
yes.
robotics in India skills and world skills, we have a trade named as mobile robotics, where you are given a test project, problem statement basically, which is from the industry, and they want a solution from you all, and that is converted into competition to for ranking the countries, giving a competitive spirit. So mobile robotics is a skill where you there is a two teammates. It's a skill where you require two teammates, and then you have to build, develop, code, and take the prototype of the robot and compete with other countries. And the country which has the optimized design and scores wins the competition.
Okay, sir. So, would you like to share about your Baha experience in your first year? Like, how has that been?
So the Baha days were also good, like the manufacturing part and everything that we used in mobile robotics, I learned from Baha. In Baha also, the season was not very good for us particularly, but the learning was very great. And as the session started with the thought of we should learn from our mistakes and we need to go forward, this is the line that I get to myself in the Baha competition. This is the thing that I learned in the competition. Like mistakes are inevitable, but you can definitely learn from your mistakes and move on.
Yeah, sir, true. So, Baha teaches us a lot.
Yes.
So, would you please share and guide the students now?
Yeah, yes. Just a second. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah. So, uh, coming to this, as you all can see a line which I have wrote, learning new skills can change your life. And I assume this true for my life. And this, you all can also take an inspiration from this. Like learning a new skill will never ever be worthless for you. Like if you are learning something, if you are developing a skill, it would definitely help you. If not now, then afterwards, it will definitely help you. So this was the motivation with starting the World Skills competition at the international level. And I will take you to their website. So this is the World Skills website. You all can visit worldskills.org. So World Skills, as I told you, we compete here with various skills, and you would be shocked to know how much skills we have here. Just a second, I will show you. You might be assuming what skills, is this a skill also? You all are having some other skills that you use in your daily life, but you just don't know it. So let's see what are the skills. Can you see the automobile technology that you learn is also a skill? Bricklaying is also a skill. See, beauty therapy, bricklaying, carpentry is also a skill. So these are some of the skills. We have around 100 to 150 skills in the World Skills competition where we compete. And basically for mechanical engineer specific, we have this four things. One is manufacturing team challenge. One is mechanical engineering CAD, mechatronics, mobile robotics. So this comes under manufacturing and engineering technology. And there are more. So you can just Google and go through the details when you would like to know more about the competition and specific. So this is the competition where you represent your country and you are completely representing based on your skill. Hence the name World Skills. And to participate in World Skills, you need to qualify the India Skills competition. And I will show you the rounds that we have in India Skills. The first is the district level where you compete within your district, and after qualifying the district, you go to the state level. Then after state level, you go to regional, and after regional, the national level competition. So after clearing the national round, you are eligible to participate in the World Skills competition, and then you are representing your country at an international level. So you might be seeing that I am using the word country. A lot of times I have taken the word. This is because when you are performing at an international level, you are like you are doing something for the country. It's not just for yourself, or your just not for yourself, it's for the entire country. Like if you are bringing a medal, then the entire nation is shown there, not just you or your teammate. It's not restricted to the individual level, it's for the entire nation. And you might be knowing in India how we are all crazy towards cricket. Like even if in cricket, one of the sports person, if we get some controversies, then you know how the crowd behaves. And this is because the crowd love the people, because they are doing something for the country apart from themselves. So this is the thing, and this is the opportunity. Like for going into cricket, you might be taking around 10 to 15 years for practicing, competing, and then going into national team. But here, everything is within the first 2 years only. Here, within 2 years of hard work and smart work, you can ace the competition and with proper guidance. So this is the India skills competition and the world skills. And the last thing is, as you can see in the picture, that it's definitely a proud moment whether you win a medal or not. But to represent the country at an international level is definitely a proud moment for an individual. And to brief you a bit about India skills, it is a completely free of cost competition. Like in other competitions, you have to pay for it, but here it's a government initiative under NSDC. The India skills competition is free of cost to all, and there is just one restriction: you should not be more than age of 21 at the time of competition. This is just only one restriction. Beyond Below the age of 21, you can participate at any time, given the point you have developed the skills that are required to ace the competition. And this is the only requirement. And after winning also, you don't have to bear any cost. It's completely from the government. You are taken abroad and everything is taken care of by government. You just have to practice and improve your skills through the course of time. And the only goal after yours should be to make country proud and bring a medal for the country. Okay, I guess this is all from my side regarding the competition.
Yes, sir, it was great. The skills which you showed were really nice. Like, yeah, we can go through it. There were plenty of them.
Yes, you can definitely go through it. And I think most of the things you won't be considering as skill also
Yes, sir,
before
that was
this.
the point. Yes, yes. I guess now everyone would have a clear picture on how we can expose our skills and show our skills,
Yes,
how we can utilize them at the young age.
yeah.
So, like, I would like to know how the name Hunar Pro started. Is there any story behind that?
Hunar Pro, as you would be knowing, Hunar in Sanskrit means skill, and Pro
Okay.
means going a next level beyond yourself. So the name Hunar Pro.
Very nice meaning, sir. So, there was a question, sir. Sir,
Yes.
can we get learning platform to improve skills for free?
Yeah, there are many platforms. Uh, you might be knowing Coursera, there are Udemy. There are various free courses hosted by them, and you can definitely go and learn. In 21st century, there is nothing that you can't learn free of cost. You can, but the only problem is you have to put in a lot of efforts, after which you might get exhausted. So if you are willing to put up the efforts, you can find and get also. And if you are not ready to put that much efforts and you want to learn the skill, you can go with any training institutes.
Yeah, okay, sir. So, like, would you tell for a fresher, for example, a first year or second year students, many of them like they wanted to do something, they wanted to improve their skill, but still they don't have a proper guidance, or they just like they do neglect it at that point of time, thinking that we have a lot more to go. We have 2 more years to complete our graduation, so we can do it later. So for them, like, would you say anything how to start, how to keep that motivation lasted for long and keep on working on our goal?
See, here what I would like to say, instead of competing with others, you should compete with yourself and see how you are developing each day. and your development should be aligned to your goal that you are thinking of. So, like, I would share my experience when I first came into my first year of engineering. I was like, everyone, I need to collect certificates and build up my resume. This was the only thing that I had. But after going through that phase, I got to realize that everyone is collecting certificates. Does this certificate have any value actually? And this thought struck me. And then I planned a bit about how my 4 years should go, the next 3 years to be precise, because the first year was gone. And then I started to participating in competitions. I was like, also like, there are lots of competitions you can see. And my suggestion would be, instead of putting your hands everywhere, you should take a one in which you are interested and excel at it. So this would give you a better recognition opportunity. Also, if you are doing something, do it in a good way and go the entire down to learn everything from the ground. And with this, I came into mobile robotics. I explored myself in the Baha, and I got to know lot many things. And after that, we started with mobile robotics. And you might also be knowing one point, like, be it anyone, what you have planned, it never goes that way. Never ever it goes the same way.
Yes, sir.
If you planned for 100 point, you would be somewhere around 60 or 70. The rest 30 points, your efforts and your way of taking it would matter there. And this here comes the skill. You might be knowing everything, you might be done with every point of testing, but in the actual run, some or the other thing fails. This we all have
Yes.
experienced, and we should never get demotivated, and we should always see for the scope of improvement there also.
Great, sir. Thank you. So we have like two more questions.
Yes.
How to start preparing for world skill competition? Should we build anything or something specific?
See, for starting with the World Skills competition, first you need to visit the India Skills page. There you will get a proper idea in how many skills India participates. Currently, according to me, India participates in around 60 or 65 skills. Check the skills in which India participates and see the description for the skill that is given. Suppose you are interested in mobile robotics. So you go there, you find mobile robotics is the skill. So if you will see, the first requirement is you need to have a team. So it's not a single person skill. So the first step would be finding a teammate. This is the basic step. And after that, you both can practice in robotics, get to know the things, connect with the previous participants, previous competitors, take their experiences and learn new things. This would be the way to go ahead. Because see, if you are going in a particular direction, but you don't know where to go, then your efforts will be wasted. So first check it out and then start with your preparation.
Okay, sir. Then, sir, I had find that TCS Ion website has some of courses in collaboration with ASTC and Skills Trainer. Is that best option for learning?
Yeah, that would be a great option for learning. But if you are specifically planning to participate in India Skills or World Skills competition, then you need to check if that training on a particular subject is related to the competition or not. And if you are seeking it for personal development, then you can always go ahead with the training programs, be it offering by anyone.
Okay, sir. So someone asked that if I am above 21, I am unable to do that.
For 21 also we have 5 to 6 specific skills only. One is mechatronics. The mechatronics, the age limit is 25. You can check it out. But the thing is, there is only 2 or 3 skills that are allowed above 21. So you can check it out on the website. One is mechatronics, from that I know, and another one you can search it out.
Okay, sir. When industries become automated by robots, what will be the role of mechanical engineer as a manufacturing engineer, production engineer, and industrial engineer?
See, for the thing that would be, don't think when robots will come, humans will lose their jobs. Humans need to upgrade themselves. So, suppose a situation. You think the assembly line is being changed by KUKA robots, the arm robots, that they are being taken over in the manufacturing line. So don't you think they would be requiring maintenance? They would be requiring someone to look upon. There would be new roles and responsibilities for the engineers, for anyone. So don't think you would be lost the job or you would be losing it. You need to skill up, and there would be new more opportunities that would be coming up with robots.
Yeah, so next, do you have any skill before entering robotics?
Skill, we all have skills. Starting with using mobile is also a skill, like knowing to do it in a right way. And everything that you do is a skill. Like time management, you all are doing it for your exams. That is also a skill. You are writing the paper, and you know, if I write this question I would get 10 marks. If I would be filling 3 pages, then I have more chances of getting 8 marks. So this is all skill. We are all dealing with skill in our daily lives. It's just we don't realize this is a skill. So yeah, skill is everywhere.
So, how is the performance of India in world skill? How many medals we got till now?
For that, you so to bring the numbers, I don't exactly know the actual numbers, how many medals, but this year India won a gold medal after participating from the last 6 to 8 years. This was the first time we got a gold medal, and it was in water technology skill, and it was represented by, I guess it's an institute from Odisha. The name I don't remember. It's a it's a the participant was a student from Odisha. He brought a gold medal in water technology field, and there were two or three silver medals. I don't remember. You can go onto the website. You can check for the exact details if you want the numbers. But one thing that I would like to say, India is constantly improving at this stage at international level also. So you can be a part of this revolution where you are aligned with a vision where we need to put India first above everything.
Yes. So, someone asked that, can single person prefer for those competitions?
Yeah, yes, single person can definitely go. For example, the mechanical engineering CAD skill, which is related to designing, is a single person skill. So there it's completely on yourself. You are not dependent on anyone. Like if your partner doesn't perform, it's not going to affect you. It's completely your performance. So yes, you can check it out. Most of the skills are single individual only. Some of the skills are teams, and in some of the skills beyond the age of 21, it is permissible to participate. So just you need to check it out in detail.
Poonam wants to know, what is the electrical engineer's role?
So Poonam, in robotics, you might be knowing the mechatronics part, the motors, the wiring for the motors, the PCB, the electrical components that should be fitted. Everything is a role of electrical engineer, electronics engineer. So this is the thing with that goes in the competition with related to mobile robotics.
Okay, so great. So, would you like to tell how to start a startup? Like, what are the background work which is required to start a startup, and what about the funding? How to approach someone? How to establish it more?
So for starting with a startup, you might be knowing there are various startups who register themselves, and within 1 year they fail. This is the hard truth which you need to face. Out of 100, almost 70 to 80 startups fail. And this is because they don't have a strong vision. Startup is not for yourself. Like, I am good in robotics, I will start a startup related to robotics. This is not the thing. The thing is, you should be solving a problem, the pain point of the people, the pain point why people would come to you. So first you need to have the pain point clear. Like, is this the problem of people? Are they facing this problem? And will I be able to solve it? And if your answer is yes, then see how you can do it and take your how to the people, to the customers, and ask if they really need it. Because most of the times, what we do, we sit in a room, we think of an idea, and we think it's a great idea. We just confront ourselves like this is definitely a good idea, it will work in the market. But when you take it to the customers who would be actually using it, then you would know the actual response. Like they already have an alternative way of doing it. Why would they do this? So you need to validate it from the customers. And after validating it from customers, you need to have a strong vision, like why you are doing it. The vision, to brief you about a bit, vision is the thing that keeps you motivated, that keeps you going. Like you should, like in most of the cases, you might see the startup, they are doing projects which are not related to themselves also. So for this thing, so that you are not diverted, you need to have a strong and clear vision, the motivation why you are doing this, and the rest is for the customers. And if you are doing and if you are solving a pain point of the customers, they would definitely be coming to you. So this is the thing. If you approach this, then your startup will definitely be a success. We also started with a vision that I shared with you. So this is what keeps us going every day.
Great, sir. Sir, there is a question like, sir, as a mechanical engineer, how many days that we have to hard work for that? Is this need more effort than college studies?
Yeah, definitely. It would need more efforts than the college studies because you are doing something that is not in the books, that is not given in any of the textbooks that you read. You need to apply practically what you are learning
Yes.
from it. So yeah, you need to go the extra mile, and going beyond and taking an extra mile requires efforts. And to be precise, a lots of efforts. And during the path also, you might get demotivated more some of the times. You might be thinking, why is it not working? I am sure, pretty sure almost all of us have done this part. So yeah, it needs a lot of efforts apart from the studies. And it's not like that the efforts is wasted if you lost the competition. If you lost the competition, you have built the skill that you can showcase to the people, or you can use it to develop some products or develop yourself only. So there is no harm in taking the extra efforts. And this is the time we should be taking up efforts so that our lives ahead would be a bit more better.
That would be a great learning for anyone, sir. Like, how
Yeah.
did you manage your academics and this part, sir?
To be precise, we were not attending lectures at all. So this might sound quite strange, but we used to manage our attendance, and we were on the borders everywhere. Like I still remember in my third year, my classmates weren't knowing me. This was the case with me. So
Yes.
yeah, I don't miss that part much because going somewhere you need to miss on something. You need to miss on various things. So the vision should be clear. Where are you going? And after that is clear, then you can go ahead in that direction.
Yes. So someone wants to know that how can I get mechanical CAD gold medal for India?
For gold medal at India, first you need to be a gold medal at national level, and after that the two persons would be selected, the gold medal one and the silver medal one. They both be competing with each other, and the best out of them would go and represent India at the world skills competition. And at the world skills competition, you need to compete with every other country that comes there, and you need to beat them. And for this, you need to practice, practice, and practice. So if you are interested in mechanical engineering CAD, first go to India Skills or World Skills website, download the test project that is given there, read about it, and then start working on it. And the design CAD part, most probably it's the Autodesk Inventor software that is used there. And if you have hands-on experience and if you know the software, you can start practicing it and start participating in the competition.
Great, sir. So I have picked up the questions related to our topic and presented it over. So it's I think we are done with Q&A. So is
Okay.
there anything you wanted to tell students?
The first thing that I would like to share with them is be clear with your vision. Like we should have a personal vision also, like where we would like to see ourselves 5 years down the lane or 10 years down the lane. See yourselves and start working towards it. It's not like there was a thought, like I don't know if it's actually present or not, but in our college we had like the students who work in different teams of competitions. They are like very crazy people. They were considered above average. So this is not the thought. This thought goes on, but it's not true, because if you see many of my teammates or many of my friends who were in competitions, they also did not find placement. So what is the purpose, or what is the thing that you got after investing so much time? So it's not like participating in competitions will definitely give you a job, but you can definitely excel yourself and start with something.
So we have one more question, like whether the startup should be started with a team or can it be done by the single person?
See, if every requirement is being fulfilled by a single person, then you can go on with it. But the team everywhere, the team, the thing with the team is the vision should be aligned. Like if you are working, if you have a different vision, your partner have a different vision, and the third person have a different vision, you can't be successful. So if everyone's vision is aligned, then it's definitely good to have a team and work upon it and improve every day.
One more question is, with a small amount of audience knowing about this competition, how did you thought of building a company around it stuck with you?
See, is it the small amount of audience will grow bigger day by day. And if you are solving a pain point of a person, then you would definitely get audience. And the competition is going to grow in the coming years. And as you might be knowing, we want to make India a skill capital of the world, so that people look upon India as the skill development or as a skill excel country. So with this vision, we started with training the participants or the students for the competitions. And if you will always think like there is always a small amount of audience, how can I attract them, or what should I do? This is not the thing. This is a wrong approach. Audience will grow today or tomorrow, but the problem that you are solving should be worth it.
How to find good teammates for startup, because I don't know any person who is willing to start a startup.
This is quite a critical question. Then you need to look around another group of people where you find someone with who is aligned to your goal. And if you are not able to find the teammates, then I guess you need to change your idea, because if your friends are not believing your idea, then you need to relook upon it. You need to take justification or why they are not interested. And after that, you would be needing to develop and rework on the model. This is the thing that I would like to suggest. Or otherwise, you can search for people on, like you can first take up interns who will work under you, or you can approach some startup incubators, and then they would be able to find some people for you. There are various sources, so you can go ahead with any one of them.
Okay, sir. So if anyone wants to specifically ask any question regarding robotics or competition and related to startup, you can raise your hand. We'll unmute you. You can interact with sir. So meanwhile, we have a question. In Skill India competition, manufacturing sector requires single person or group.
The manufacturing team challenge is a skill of 3 person, and there you need to develop a prototype according to the standards that they are given. You can read it in brief from the website, and from the website of WorldSkills, you will get a clear picture.
So Dheeraj wants to speak with you, sir. I'll just unmute him.
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Dheeraj.
Hello, sir. Sir, in the Hunar Pro, is there any particular course offered to for us to prepare for the world skills, particularly like related to
Yeah, for
robotics,
mobile
etc.?
robotics, yeah, for mobile robotics, we are yet to launch a course, and if you are interested, you can visit our website. There you will get all the notifications for mobile robotics.
Okay. Just now I saw your website. There was just a like I need to give a certain detail of name and just a message over there.
Yeah,
So is the program launched or it will
no,
get
no,
launched
no,
in
no.
upcoming days?
The program will be launched in upcoming days. You just fill that
Okay.
form, and we would
Okay.
be contacting you the time we release the content. Okay,
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
welcome.
So Prem Kumar wants to talk to you, sir.
Yeah,
Hello, Nihar sir. Nihar
hi.
sir, I want to know that if I want to go for the startups in the designing field, so I want to ask you that if I go to in this startup, then after 5 years, what would be the condition in this field, or it would be a bigger field or not? Then what about your views in this field?
See, first, what I would like to suggest you is study that why you want to start this startup. Like, there are many design institutes or the design companies who work with designs and complete the assignments. Why the project will be given to you? What are you doing unique from rest of the competitors? This is the first thing that you need to think. And if there is anything that you are providing as a unique selling point, USP, then definitely the design field is going to improve in the upcoming days. But I am not from that field, so I won't be able to give an exact prediction how it would be or how it is expected to grow. But you can definitely contact some of the persons who are into this field from LinkedIn, and you can ask about this idea. Okay, but the first thing, Prem, that you should do is to find out what you are doing unique from rest of the competitors, and this thing should be your vision that would take you ahead. I hope you are clear, Prem Kumar, and if you have anything else, you can speak it out.
Yes, sir, I'm clear.
Okay.
I think we are done for the day, sir. Like, it's really happy to have you here. Your insights were really good, and about the scaling world skill part, like we haven't thought that they can be considered skill, and we can like go through it and find out something related to us. So like we'll take this one last question. Sir, is it
Yeah.
mandatory to make a CAD model of my product, or simply I can make it and show it to people?
See, there are different stages of showing it. Like if you are wishing to start a startup with the product, first, without investing your money, you should present your idea to some investors or to some probable candidates who are interested in your product. And for that, you would be needing a CAD model, because you can't put everything in just PPTs and words. You need to show them. And I believe making the actual product, the CAD model would be a quite feasible option, because it's completely your representation of the idea, that what you are going to show to the audience or to the people who are interested. And without showing the vision to the people, why would they be interested? So yes, CAD model is definitely a mandatory part if you are starting with a startup related to any product.
Great, sir. Like all the answers which you have given are to the point, and I guess most of them had learned something. They were inspired a bit. They got to know what they can do. I hope it is useful to them. So stay tuned, guys. We are gonna do this every weekend. Like, you'll have 2 episodes from the next week. So happy to have you here. With the short notice, you have all made it here and made it successful. And thanks a lot, Nihar sir.
And thank you so much, Skyy Rider Institutions, Mr. Himanshu Ponda, for giving me this opportunity in particular to start with this session. And it would definitely be a memorable experience for me. Even if I am able to inspire just a single student from this session, then my time is utilized in a good way. And thank you so much, Prajna, for connecting me with Skyy Rider Institutions. And we see a long way together ahead also with each other. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. So its answer from Prem is I got correct direction. So I guess we have with more clarity.
Yeah, we got one person who at least whom I
Yeah.
gave direction. Thank you so much, Prem Kumar. I hope you get more success and you go ahead with your idea. And at any point of time, if you need any help or anything, we can connect on LinkedIn, on any other social media platforms we have. And to all the participants, if you are made up your mind to participate in competitions, you can message me or connect with me personally. I would definitely be happy to help you. Thank you so much for being such a good audience.
Yeah, so thanks for this. I would like Himanshu sir to have some interaction with you.
Sure.
Thank you, Prasna. Thank you, sir. Niyar sir, it was really awesome. Actually, I was, I thought I'll leave in the mid and I'll go and do some work, but again, I found this as a really interesting. I was a part of the whole session. I really loved the interaction and your experience. Indeed, starting a startup is not an easy game at all. That juice you have drank, and also
Yes.
we both have experienced that. But again,
Yes.
after this struggle, when you get the success, it feels really great to to share your experience. Again, thank you very much to become the first guest of our this series. This is really mean it. We really it's meant a lot to us. So with you, hopefully this session will the initiative will go way forward and we'll get more and more people like you. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining in the short notice, as Prasna told. Again, I want to congratulate Prasna and team. They made it a success. We thought the plan and they made it an initiative. Finally, they called a guest like Nia sir. It is really worth it today. So thank you everyone for joining, and especially to Hunar Pro and Nihar. Convey my thanks to Karan as well. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you so much for giving me this platform to share my journey with others. And this initiative will definitely go a long way forward. And all the best to the entire team of Skyy Rider Institutions and to Mr. Himanshu Panda also.
So we got like one more response. I also got a stepping stone, sir.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So definitely the time is not wasted. At least
Yes.
some of the participants are inspired and they
Yeah.
got a clear vision. And I would suggest all of you to attend more such sessions where you will get to know more detailed experience from different persons from different fields, and then you can go with the one that you want to. It's definitely a great initiative,